And then in 1922, we moved to Enid. And my father worked over there, and we lived close to the railroad tracks. I was able to go to high school, and Jesse went to grade school. And when I was in high school at Enid, I went to the hospital and talked to the administrator, and I was to go into nurses training when I finished high school. Then in 1925, my father went to the hospital in Mulvane, Kansas, and Mother and I went up and brought him home, and he lived only 2 or 3 days and he died. That was in 1925, right after Halloween. And after Father died, I went to work at Woolworths. And I worked there a year or so, and I had to quit school. But when my class graduated in 26, some of my girlfriends had older sisters who worked for the telephone company. And so they insisted that I come over there and go to work. So after a year or so at Woolworths, I went to work for the telephone company. Well, of course, I didn't get to finish in 26. But after I went to work for the telephone company, I had split hours, and I worked 8 hours a day, and I went to school 4. And so in 1928, I graduated from high school. And I gave my high school ring to Wayne's little girl, which was my first granddaughter, Kaylin. And I just have, my second opportunity to be a nurse came along when they started the LPN's training. And I was in the 3rd class, and I went 3 days a week for 18 months. And Claudia was in junior high, and Wayne was over at Stillwater going to school. But anyway, I have had a good, happy life. And I got a family, and I got a second chance to be a nurse, and I worked for Presbyterian Hospital, and it was very rewarding. But my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren are my dividends. They are truly have been a blessing and brought us so much happiness.